like I say, there's a lot of funny things. I was trying to do fog for my military units, so they could breach procedures, and also like just like sometimes you have to cross a field, and it's like, well, how do you get across a field without being seen or being shot? So like the fog grenades and all that other stuff, or what's called oil stuff, but it's carcinogenic and it's really bad for the troops. So I was working on safer, what's called. It actually took probably about a couple years really before we had safe fog for the military units. And then of course there's fog that you can see through it, and then there's the fog that blinds infrared and all that other stuff. So blowing huge amounts of money on this to get the different things, because in case we're attacked, because I'm always in a war situation ever since basically like Germany, pretty much. It's just like attack, attack. I'm always getting attacked. I was chasing around these killers, the Yankees, and and I'm always in one of those situations. So I'm spending all kinds of money on that stuff, and like my jets crash, and then the pilot dies before we have ejection seats. So I'm like, well, we need better firefighting. So foam guns and all that other stuff. So I am blow. I've spent all this money. I have Germany and everyone's tasked to do these things, and I don't really do war exactly. I mean, we do conflict situations, but basically, my Germany always was pretty much nearly undefeated. Really, even with older aircraft, my Germany was pretty much undefeated. But like I said, Germany was not prejudiced at all, nor were they, they were proud and great, and they were the best. And so we freed other people. We found people in caves and mines. We found prisoners, other people's prisoners that were being abused. We fed them and treated them right, just like America today. We find the guilty, and find the truth. And it's truth, justice, German, Russian, American way, basically. America. But Lucifer White Star, basically, pretty much. Your actual and literal creator of 80 galaxies. Um, and creator of your human body as well. Like I say, I have no need to lie. I have no need to hide or cheat. I don't do that. But, I do, on occasion, have to put people down or deal with certain situations. Stop people from ending the world and such, or invent things. I invented a lot of things: aircraft, jet engines, steam engines, everything. Basically, mining. There really isn't your gorgeous bodies, genetics and stuff. Like I said, I wasn't really a person before. I was a something else, and you know, literally, I'm the creator of 12 or 70 or thousands or millions of races, pretty much. I became, because I was such a great leader, everyone else was basically like, we want to be a part of you, we want to be with you, we want to be, you know, just like you. And because, like, I mean, I was just this massively epic, you know, thing. And I had to work on all kinds of things like the human reproductive system and everything else like that. But pretty much created probably every life form on Earth, as well as probably 80 other galaxies, or 800. I'm not exactly sure. I lost count after a while. Once you get into this rhythm of creation and making and doing and being, you just it just starts. And then so I spent like 500 trillion years, or a long time. Even as Brian, I still spent time, pretty much still giving back. But I mean, I love to give back. I love to do more. I love to, I proved at one point in time in the galaxy, there was groups going around saying that there's finite amount of resources. And it's like, no, 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 no. There are more planets. There is more oil. There is more alcohol. There is more technology. There is more air. There is more of everything. There is no limit to how long that sun will burn. There is no limit to. I mean, we have to watch it, make sure it's okay. It goes through cycles and stuff, but I'm not exactly sure about that, but I mean, there's more metal in the ground. There's no need to invade another nation. You can actually just dig down, and you'll probably find something that is metallic or something useful in the ground. There is metal everywhere. The whole Earth is basically made of liquid metal, pretty much. Um, anyway, through science and research and magnets and magnetics and all that and particle research basically is number one. Through researching particles and physics and stuff, it unlocks the secrets to the universe. And that's something that I did a long time ago with another race that isn't even human, before endoskeletons or exoskeletons. I did all this stuff, and then I created all endoskeleton life forms, or at least all the ones on Earth, definitely, and probably quite a few other galaxies, and exoskeletons. And then I found myself at war with some life forms that were trying to kill me. So anyway, though, but they were overcome. It's the same old story. Encountered problems, overcame them, and moved on. So. And then with Germany, I was leading Germany, and I was leading Russia, and I had my different groups and my peoples that were working for me. I'm basically the Fuhrer, Mein Führer, or whatever, of Russia. I'm pretty much the leader of Germany, the leader of Russia, the leader of basically the whole entire planet, one by one. I'm the one who invented everything and then paid for more inventions of, to get us to this great and wonderful spot and hopefully beyond. And basically Nixon and the Republicans were trying to find fault with me their entire existence. It was bad. I'll get into that in the next minute.